everybody, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm about halfway up to Traverse City now. I got 4 days off. Count them, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saturday through Tuesday. It's awesome. So I'm heading up north. I'm going to spend a couple days in Traverse City and then probably spend a couple days in Charlevoix. So that's going to be a good trip, I think. I got Frank with me, of course. He's right behind my seat where he always is. And yeah, we're rolling. Now today, I'm going to get up there probably around 5 o'clock maybe. I have to go visit an elderly aunt who recently moved up there to an assisted living facility. I haven't seen her in a few months, so I'm going to go up and visit. Don't know how long I'll be there. It's very possible that I'll end up just spending a few hours there and then going and finding a place to park for the night and then exploring Traverse City tomorrow. So that remains to be seen, but that's probably what's going to happen. Now, another side note is the audio recorder. You might notice I'm not wearing the lapel mic. The little audio recorder that I purchased works okay, but for some reason the lapel mic doesn't work for it. You plug it in, but it doesn't record anything. I don't know why. During the fireworks video, I used an audio recorder app on my old iPhone 5. I basically turned my iPhone into an audio recorder, and that worked okay. The microphone was too close to my mouth. I need to lower it down, but other than that, it worked just fine. Anyway, I forgot to bring the other iPhone. I brought my iPhone 7 with me, but those of you that have an iPhone 7 know it has no audio jack, no way to plug in the microphone. You have to have an adapter that plugs in right here. I don't have the adapter with me either. So I tried plugging the lapel mic directly into the camera with a USB adapter, and just like the audio recorder, there's no audio at all. I don't know why that is. So right now I'm basically recording on a microphone that's made for a GoPro, the old one that plugs right in, which works fine as long as the GoPro isn't in the gimbal stabilizer, because as soon as you put the GoPro in the stabilizer, if you've got a microphone plugged into it, it throws off the gimbal and the camera ends up crooked like this. So that's the problem I'm having right now. I don't have a real good way to record audio at the moment, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is stopping at Best Buy or something like that and buying an adapter for the iPhone 7 so that I can use that as the audio recorder for this trip. So that's the status right now. One more thing that I want to talk about. Now that the channel is starting to gain popularity, we're getting close to 900 followers now, which is amazing. I think it's about time to do a Q&A session, I think. So if you have any questions for me about anything at all, either post them down in the comments below or send me an email at ramblinmichigander@gmail.com. And I will try to do an answer session later on, maybe a couple of videos from now. I'll answer all the questions. Don't be afraid to ask me anything. I mean, if I find a question to be too personal or inappropriate in some way, I just won't answer it, that's all. But that shouldn't stop you from asking. So go ahead and ask the question. Worst thing that can happen is I'll ignore you. But if your question is reasonable and appropriate, then I'll answer it. I don't see any reason not to answer it. So yeah, send me your Q's and I'll give you some A's. And we'll see you in Traverse City. Okay, good evening everybody. It's about, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock at night. Had a nice long visit with my aunt. It was quite nice. And we came over to this Walmart. Frank is kind of wandering. He's under the van right now. Under there. But yeah, we're at this Walmart over here. Nice big property. We got a Class A right next to us. And you see that van right there. If they move later, I'm going to go over there and take that spot. That's a much better spot. But we're parked over here for now. I'm going to take a quick walk with Frank because I found a nice little pond over here that I think he'll enjoy. So, yeah, let's go for a walk. Come on, Frank. Come here, Frank. Come here, Franker. Hey. Who's my buddy? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, this is nice, folks. I mean, it's sort of a commercial area. You got a couple of restaurants and let's see, there's Home Depot, Staples, and Toys R Us all connected to Walmart right here. Hi, Frank. But this little pond right here makes for a nice sort of relaxing area. I think Frank likes it. Don't you, Frank? No, you can't go there. Come on. Hey, come here. Frank. Hey, doofus. What are you looking at? Hey, come here. Come on. There you go. Come back here. I don't want cat butt. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this evening, folks. We're just gonna hang out here and relax, aren't we, Frank? Yeah. I'm gonna head into Walmart and see if they've got one of those adapters I need for my iPhone so that I can record audio on it. Because right now I'm still using the GoPro microphone. Yes. All right, you folks have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. All right. Morning, everyone. We had a great night at Walmart. We were joined by a couple other RVs, a truck camper and a Class C with a Volkswagen cab. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But it was reasonably quiet, as quiet as you can expect a Walmart to be. So yeah, that's a good place to spend the night if you're ever in the area. They do have a no idling requirement, but I don't know why you'd want to idle anyway. So I got up this morning, took a shower, and now we are heading downtown to see what we can find. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but what the heck, huh? You can already tell parking around here is going to be a pain in the butt. Everything's metered, for one. Second of all, there isn't any parking. Let's turn here. Oh, there's parking right here. Let's see what these meters say as far as time. Let's see. Parking. It doesn't say how long you get. 3 minutes for nickel. Hang on. Alright, 15 minutes for a quarter. Alright, this is good enough. I can walk from here. Make sure I'm in a space. All right, let's go see what we can find, huh? Okay, I got enough time on the meter. I got about an hour on there. You get 15 minutes for a quarter. I think it said 6 minutes for a dime, 3 minutes for a nickel, something like that. I had $1 in quarters, a dime, and a nickel, so I just threw it all in there. Gives me about an hour and 9 minutes. So let's just walk downtown a bit and see what we can find. And once the meter expires, I guess we'll go somewhere else where there isn't meters.
Finally they fixed it.
Okay, I came back to the van after eating. Gonna probably head to the beach now. So that was downtown Traverse City, or at least part of it. I don't know. I get somewhat uneasy in places like that because, first of all, really crowded. There's too many people. It's hard to even walk down the street. Second of all, it's even harder to walk down the street while recording. People give you weird looks. If you're recording yourself and talking to the camera, they give you weird looks like you're insane. If you're recording forward where you're walking and they might be on camera, they give you dirty looks for filming them. And you know, one guy covered his face as he walked by me. It's like, you know, the camera's not going to hurt you, but they act like it's a gun or something. And then you can't go into stores without asking if you can record and that kind of thing. So it's just not a very conducive place to videography and that kind of thing. And I don't find it all that enjoyable either. I'm going to get the heck out of downtown and go to the beach and just relax. I think that sounds like a good idea, assuming I can find parking. It's another thing about cities I don't like. But I got a few minutes left on the meter, so I'm going to relax for a minute and then head out. Frank is already relaxing. Aren't you, Frank? All right, we found the beach. There's a nice little public parking area there with, it says 2-hour parking on one side, 10-hour parking on the other. I got Frank in a little carrier. I can't really tell what he's doing back there. It's my first time using this thing, but I'm hoping this will make it easier to take him further away from the van, because he's okay on the leash at this point, but he doesn't quite get the whole you follow me, go where I go type thing. He pretty much just keeps trying to go where he wants to go. Which, what else are you going to expect from a cat? Oh, they got a nice little fountain here. Let's check this out. I have to be careful how much I film around these places. I don't want people thinking I'm some kind of creeper with all the kids around.
That water was freezing cold. Freezing. Quite a bit colder than I expected. So forget swimming. We're just going to relax. Maybe I'll take a nap. Yes, I know. Taking a nap on the beach sounds nice. We'll see y'all later. Well, that was very relaxing. We were there for maybe, I don't know, 2 hours. And the camera seems crooked, but oh well, nothing I can do about it. But beach is starting to fill up, so I think we're going to head back to the van and put Frank in, give him some water and food. I think he's kind of burnt out, so take him back, maybe get a quick bite, and then go explore a little more. Okay, Frank is comfortable and safe in the van, and I've come back to the water to see what else I can find. I have to do all my outdoor activities now because apparently there's some pretty large rainstorm cell coming across Lake Michigan as we speak, heading right for us. It's kind of annoying because when I left it said 4 straight days of sunny weather, and then last night they changed it to rain today and tomorrow. Damn it. So I'm just going to make the best of it because I'm already here. But I found this cool little pier here. I want to walk out and see what this is about. All right, folks, I guess that's it for nature in Traverse City. It's pretty much just a beach town, boat town. Before it gets dark, I want to go over to something called the Village. Not entirely sure what it is, but I'm told that it's worth checking out. So I'm going to go check it out. Okay, so apparently this is the Village. It's a very cool structure. Not entirely sure what it's all about yet. I saw a sign for shops. I think I might be on some kind of a campus. Not entirely sure, but it's got this cool park outside of it. I took Frank for a walk a few minutes ago. He was being a total brat. But, I don't know, let's go inside and see what this is all about. You know what? I saw a place for coffee when I first came in. I'm going to go back and get some coffee and see if they've got any food as well. Because I'm hungry and I need to pick me up. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Don't know why. Okay, well, the coffee place was closed, so I'm just going to go find food somewhere else. Anyway, the Village, very interesting. The shops seem to have a sort of a lower level hold on the place, but as far as all the upper floors, I don't know what's up there. I got a feeling that this got something to do with the university. It says Village at Grand Traverse Commons. Yeah, right there. So, pardon my ignorance, but I don't know. But the shops were mostly sort of hoity-toity, touristy, overly priced tchotchkes that I have no interest in. So I'm not going to spend much time here. I'm just going to go get some food before it starts to rain and then decide what to do after that.
Okay, I've decided instead to just head out of Traverse City up towards Charlevoix. I'm probably going to go about halfway between here and there tonight. I'm going to check out the Torch Bay Nature Preserve and see if that's possible for me to spend the night there. If not, I'll find another place or possibly continue all the way to Charlevoix. So I'll see you when I get to wherever the heck I'm going.
Hey everyone, alright, so we are here. This is Torch Bay. This is the Torch Bay Nature Preserve, more specifically. The Queen is parked up there. And yeah, this is, I guess, Torch Bay. Right on the other side there is still Michigan. Lake Michigan is on the other side of that. This is like a peninsula that juts up into Lake Michigan to create this bay. I'm not entirely sure what people use this bay for, obviously for recreation, but I've also seen a lot of people going around with like buckets and getting rocks and stuff out of the water. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Alright, well, unfortunately this is day use only, so I cannot spend the night here. Maybe I could get away with it, I don't know. I'm not going to take the chance. I won't sleep well if if I'm constantly expecting somebody to show up and knock at my door, tell me to move. I'm also not going to spend much time here before dark because I can already feel raindrops. You can kind of see it coming across the way there, blowing right toward us. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to head to Charlevoix and make my next video there. So have a good night, everybody. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/RamblinMichigander. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.